John Denver was one of those singers whose music just felt like a warm hug. You probably know songs like Take Me Home, Country Roads, or Annie's Song. These songs weren't just popular back in the day, they still mean a lot to people now. What many don't know is that behind some of his most beautiful songs was his first wife, Annie Martell Denver. She was his muse, the person who inspired him in many ways. Annie and John met when he was still trying to make it big. They got married in 1967, and for a while, it seemed like everything was perfect. In fact, John wrote Annie's Song for her, a song so personal that he wrote it in just 10 minutes while riding a ski lift. It's one of those songs that shows how much he loved her and how deep their connection was. But like many couples, especially those in the spotlight, their marriage wasn't without its problems. As John became more famous, the pressure started to build. Balancing a busy music career with a family life wasn't easy. Eventually, they divorced in 1982, but the split wasn't bitter. They stayed on good terms and respected each other, even after going their separate ways. Recently, Annie, now 78, decided to open up about their relationship and confirmed some rumors that have been floating around for years. She gave fans a glimpse into what their life together was really like and what John was like off stage. It's a side of the story that adds a lot to how we understand both of them. Over the years, there have been a lot of rumors about John Denver's personal life. People have always been curious because he was kind of a private guy, even though he was super famous. Some fans thought there was more going on beneath the surface, like maybe John kept parts of his life hidden, even from Annie. One of the biggest rumors was about their marriage itself. Some people believed that John's dedication to his music made it hard for him and Annie to stay close. Others wondered what happened between them after they divorced. Did they stay friends or drift apart? These questions stuck around for decades, with people trying to guess what was really true. Annie mostly stayed quiet about these rumors. She didn't want to stir up drama and preferred to focus on her own life. She respected John's memory and didn't feel the need to confirm or deny anything publicly. So, for a long time, fans were left guessing. But recently, Annie decided to break that silence. She finally spoke out and cleared up some of the mystery around their relationship. It was a chance to set the record straight and share her side of the story for the first time in many years. When Annie spoke out recently, she was really honest about what life with John was like. She said that, yes, their marriage had its ups and downs, but underneath it all, they truly loved each other. She shared some sweet memories and talked about the good times they had together. She also explained that sometimes, because John was so busy with his career and the pressures of fame, it was hard for them to stay as close as they wanted. But it wasn't because they didn't care, it was just the tough reality of their situation. Life pulled them in different directions, but the love was still there. Annie also talked about what happened after they divorced. Contrary to what some people guessed, they actually stayed friends. They supported each other even after going their separate ways, and their friendship lasted for many years. It wasn't always perfect, but there was respect and kindness between them. Hearing this gave fans a much clearer picture of John and Annie's relationship. It showed that things weren't as simple as rumors made them out to be. Instead, it was a story of love, challenges, and a lasting connection that went beyond marriage. John Denver's music still touches people's hearts, even years after his passing. Songs like Take Me Home, Country Roads, and Annie's Song feel timeless because they come from real feelings and experiences. That's what makes them special. They're honest and full of emotion. Annie played a big part in inspiring John's music. Without her, some of his most famous songs might never have existed. Annie's Song especially shows how much John admired and loved her. When you listen to it, you can feel the deep connection they shared. Their story is more than just a marriage. It's about two people navigating love while dealing with fame and life's ups and downs. Their journey reflects the struggles and joys many couples face, but on a much bigger stage. Annie's recent comments help us see the man behind the music in a new light. It's not just about the songs, but also the real emotions and moments that inspired them. That makes John's music even more meaningful to fans today. After John passed away in 1997, Annie focused on keeping his memory alive. She wanted to honor the life they shared and make sure his music and message didn't fade away. She also got involved in causes that mattered to John, like protecting the environment, which was something he cared deeply about. Annie spent a lot of time with their family, making sure their kids knew about their dad and the legacy he left behind. She talked about how important it was to keep sharing John's stories and music with new generations, so his spirit would live on. Over the years, Annie has appeared at events that celebrate John's life and music. When she's there, it reminds people that their bond was strong and that John's influence is still felt by many. She's become a symbol of that lasting connection. Her life after John has been one of quiet dedication, keeping the love alive through memories, family, and the causes they both believed in. It's clear she's proud of the time they spent together and wants the world to remember him the right way. Annie's choice to finally talk openly about her relationship with John Denver helps us understand their story better. It shows that even though they faced struggles, there was always love and respect between them. Their bond went beyond just being husband and wife. John's music is a lasting reminder of the emotions and experiences they shared. Their story isn't just about fame or heartbreak, it's about real people, real feelings, and the journey they went through together. Annie's words give that story more depth and meaning. As Annie continues to honor John's memory, their legacy keeps inspiring fans old and new. Their music and story remind us how powerful love and connection can be, even through life's challenges. For anyone curious about their journey, Annie's recent revelations are a chance to see the heart behind the music and appreciate the love that inspired some of John Denver's greatest songs.